Men are told to apologize even when they're not wrong, just to keep the peace, just to make her happy. But women? We get to throw tantrums, blame everyone else, play victim, and never take responsibility for anything. Why can't women apologize? Why is it so hard to say I was wrong? Because we've been trained that accountability is optional, that tears are a get out of jail free card, that if we just cry or get angry enough, men will apologize to us for what we did. And I'm sick of it. Society keeps feeding men this garbage. Happy wife, happy life. Don't let her go to bed angry. Be the bigger person. And men follow it. They apologize for things they didn't do. They take blame for her mistakes, all for peace. Why is it always the man's job? Why is he always apologizing? Why is he managing her feelings? And I'm a woman saying this. It's pathetic. Here's what happens constantly. She screws up. And instead of apologizing, she cries. Now, the conversation isn't about what she did, it's about her tears. You're comforting her, you're apologizing, and she never takes responsibility. That's manipulation, weaponized emotions, and it works. Another one, she's wrong. You correct her gently, she gets defensive, gets angry. You always have to be right. You're making me feel stupid. Now you're in a fight because she can't handle being wrong. And somehow you end up apologizing. Childish. But that's what women do instead of apologizing. I watched this happen just last week. My colleague and his girlfriend were heading out. She couldn't find her keys, and immediately, instantly, she turned on him. You moved my keys. You're always moving my stuff. Why do you touch my things? He's standing there confused. He didn't touch her keys. He doesn't even know where she keeps them, but she's going off, blaming him, getting angrier by the second. 20 minutes later, she finds them in her purse, where she left them. And you know what she said? Not, I'm sorry. Not my mistake. She said, well, you stressed me out, so that's why I forgot where I put them. She blamed him for her own forgetfulness, and he apologized. He actually said, I'm sorry for stressing you out. I'm sitting there thinking, are you kidding me right now? She loses her own keys, accuses him of moving them, finds them in her bag, and he's the one apologizing. That's the world we're living in. And it's insane, and society backs this up. What did you do to push her there? Were you meeting her needs? As if women are children who can't control themselves. It's insulting to women, destructive to men. This wasn't always normal. 50 years ago, women took responsibility. Women apologized when they were wrong, but somewhere along the way, we decided accountability was oppression. That expecting women to say, I'm sorry, was patriarchy. So now what do we have? Women who throw tantrums instead of talking, women who cry instead of apologizing, women who blame instead of owning anything, and men just tolerate it. I'm not accepting it, you shouldn't either. When women never apologize, men lose respect. You can't respect someone who never takes responsibility, who always plays victim. And when respect dies, the relationship is dead. Women wonder why men check out, why men stop caring, why men leave or become ghosts. You can't invest in someone who refuses to be a partner, but women have been taught apologizing is weakness. Admitting wrong means losing power. So we twist things, rewrite history, gaslight, manipulate. Everything except say, I was wrong. And society enables it. TV shows joke about men apologizing for nothing. Social media celebrates women who don't apologize for being themselves. Relationship advice always puts it on men. Fix it. Compromise. Be understanding. Nobody tells women to grow up. Nobody tells women that refusing to apologize makes you look weak. that men don't respect women who act like children. So here's my point. Women learn to apologize. Say, I was wrong. Take responsibility without crying, without blaming, without playing victim. Refusing to apologize doesn't make you strong, it makes you immature, and men stop accepting it. Stop apologizing when you did nothing wrong. Stop letting tears manipulate you. If she can't apologize, if she twists everything, evaluate whether this is worth your sanity. You deserve a partner who owns her mistakes, who doesn't weaponize emotions, who respects you. If she can't apologize like an adult, you're not in a relationship. You're in a hostage situation. And if that last line hit too close to home, if you're realizing you're stuck in exactly this kind of toxic dynamic and you don't know how to get out without making everything worse, I need you to listen to this next part carefully. I made a free ebook called How to Pull Out from a Toxic Relationship. It shows you step by step how to exit without getting destroyed in the process. Because leaving a woman who never takes responsibility is tricky. She'll twist the narrative. She'll play victim to everyone who'll listen. She'll make you the villain in her story. This guide shows you how to protect yourself, your reputation, and your sanity. The link is in the description and comments. Download it, read it, and get out while you still can. Because here's the bottom line. Women who can't apologize are toxic. They destroy relationships. They destroy men. And they do it while playing victim. Women, do better. Apologize when you're wrong. Stop blaming men. Grow up. Men demand better. Stop enabling this. If she can't apologize like an adult, walk away. If this resonated, if you've been waiting for a woman to say this, subscribe and hit the bell. Tell me in the comments, have you been with a woman who never apologized? Share your story. I'm Avery Scott, and I'll see you on the next one.